Hey guys, welcome to the stream. How about that for an intro? I thought that was pretty lit and creative. So, I'm just watching that back. So, yep, welcome to the stream. Let's drop the camera down just a hint. That's better. So, welcome to the stream. And we're back for another Asphalt 9 stream. And yep, let's get started with our usual stuff. Grabbing a free pack, nothing unusual. And hi, how you all Saturday doing? Hello everybody. Hi Brenton, James. We're all here. So today, this is a weird one. This stream's gonna be weird because we've already reached Legend League in this season, and even if we didn't, we have a very low roster of cards to use, again, in multiplayer. Yeah, I remember Takiki. I remember people. Remembered, Calc 3 Better would help me. But, yeah, we do have a batch of daily events that we can go through, that being, two things. Yeah, the Carnival event, and then all the way over here, this S-Class Elite event. But we probably will not do that because we'd rather use the Sheeran online. And, hello. Grande Lavoro. We had F1 testing for the first time this week. And, if you're a fan of Ferrari, we're getting pretty hyped now. Because it's not a trash car this year. It's a beautiful car. And Charles is settling in very well. So, we are actually in position 430. We're going to try and get a top 1,000 on this, but I really don't care if we get top 3,000. So, rewards are the same. This one was a really... I didn't like this series because the rank progression was really slow. But now I have a chance now in Legend League to face some high-end players. And, yeah. Before we do that, we're actually going to do the Carnival event. Just to get our run in. Forgot to, it would help if game audio was on. Oh, it is on. The audio any good? No, no bad stuff? Round 1 start. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna dump some credits on upgrading the Centenary. I know that's kind of taboo, but why not? I don't really care. We aren't going to really dump the import parts on this because the car's kind of bad. So yeah. Using the Centenary, let's do this Carnival Cup. It's going to be on San Francisco. Yeah, I agree. The MP season's kind of trash. McLaren is back, maybe not. But, Ferrari is definitely hot this year. Alright, so here we go. First race. What's it gonna be? Maneuvering through all this traffic. I'm not sure how good of a start that was. Because this car's kind of tacky in handling. Ooh, we could have made a really nice turn there. That was a good turn. Gonna get the shockwave on this one, but this is gonna be a 107.6. I don't know how good that time is. I think it was like a second better than me. It's a new best. And we already got all the token rewards, so we're done with that one. But that's gonna end up in the top 5%. Alright, what's Brenton's time, since he challenged us? 105.2. Okay, we have 2 seconds to make up, and I'm sure a lot of that is the start. Because that's a sketchy start. I think the route I'm doing is perfectly fine. It's the start that's bad. But yeah, how is everybody's week going? It's been a pretty busy week for me because I had exams and stuff. But I'm through all but one of them. I have one more on Wednesday, and then we're done with round 1. Alright, try not to hit the back of these cars. Let's see if we can do this. Get a little bit of a boost here. Go a little bit lower. Like this. Lost a lot of speed on that one. Oh, it's about the same time, actually a little bit worse. You need to shockwave the first 2 ramps. Yeah, I could probably see that. It's just we have to get shockwave. Alright, we'll do 2 more attempts because that's how much we have left in this chance scenario. A Feeks run? I didn't watch it. I watched his Koenigsegg run. Which, by the way, I didn't get the decal, sadly. Chikua just barely missed it, but our second club got it, so props to you, Freeze, for doing a really good job on securing that decal for at least half the club. So, yeah, I did finish 20th, second in my club. Come on! Okay, this is bad. Alright, maybe we could save this. Oh, no. Not saved. How do you approach those cars? They're so, like, impeding. Yeah, that one wasn't good. Stanos finally here. Not at the very end of the stream, that's a good sign. So yeah, we're gonna give one more shot. And hopefully I can get a good start. Why do you feel like donating $100 to random YouTubers? I don't know, man. But if you did drop $100, I'd be very, very, very happy. And I'd probably scream and wake up my whole dorm. Just saying. But, let's try. Again, the challenger's slowing me down. Not a good start here. Didn't drift on the landing, that was bad. Ran out of nitro there. Yeah, I just can't nail this one. I don't like driving the Centenario. It's just too heavy. I know probably with import parts it could be a little bit better, but I don't think it makes that much of a difference. And it's gonna be a 109 almost. Oh, 108,999. Okay, game just messing out with me. I missed you, Christina. I'm doing good. Just do my usual Asphalt stream. Alright, so let's hop into multiplayer. First, let's grab these tokens. We got 4 of the goals already done. And we're going to start with driving the Centenario, which is, you know, baggy, to the Chiron. Because why not? And then next we'll do the, who's my favorite porn star? Ali Raza. Only real fans will know that. Ali Raza is like 10 out of 10. So anyway, we got Chiron against an Egoista. Hopefully this Himalayas track is good for speeding down. Oh yeah. This one's gonna be fast boy. Ooh, he's got a nice paint job. Hello. Just enjoying my day. Alright, enough playing around. See if we can go around the outside. Just like that. That's actually a pretty decent first lap. How's my day? Well, I just woke up like an hour ago, so yeah. Ooh, we might, although I don't think so, have a chance to get a free refill today, but I doubt it. We have to win a lot of races. Do I think the Rigger is the king of the game? No, the Chiron's handling is far superior, and its acceleration. I have both my cars at max 4 stars. Besides the epic import parts and like thick Brit drives a German boy, we got a Jimmy Broadbent reference here. If only I had the meta in the pure thickness to Jimmy Broadbent. I mean, I gotta give props to him. He's what got me back into sim racing. So, I appreciate what he does. I'm playing an Xbox One controller. Let's see if we can use that to catch up to the Icona. We are faster than pretty much everything, except for more stars on a Chiron. The 4-star Regera is like impossible. Alright, how are we gonna attack him? You wanna just wait this out and go around the outside? If only my perfect run came in like a quarter second earlier. Alright, here we go. Commit to it. I'm committing to it. Yeet. Big dub right there. Play Asphalt? No, that game's dead. They killed it even more now. For the Asphalt moments, you have to be a certain VIP level to play an R&D for some car. And the R&D is still gonna be pay to win. So you have to pay money to play. It's not even pay to win anymore, it's pay to play, so that I'm not returning to. I don't support that. Yeah, but the Regera has worse nitro efficiency, so that's why the Chiron is better. Please no Punterino. Using a PSP to play on Asphalt 9? I don't think that's possible for 2005 technology to do that. Yeah, I'm not coming back to A8. I'm glad I left. I'm sorry you guys who still play A8, but sometimes you just have to let things go. Leave the good memories in the past and don't get tarnished by bad memories.
Sometimes you just gotta lick the stamp and send it.
Thank you very much for subscribing. Anyway, everybody's gonna absolutely trash this P1. Because of this section. Even if I had the Tryon, I could trash the P1 right here. This is actually where the Chiron can lose speed to the Shrine. Okay, let me try to speak because I can't English right now. 9:30 in the morning. That was the only section where the Chiron could be beat by the Tryon or the Regera. Also, after all that, we went up like 11 rank in those 3 races. That's how slow this MP season is. Alright, now let's compare that directly and let's use the Regera with, unfortunately, no decal. But the orange is pretty nice, so I'm fine with that. Do I unlock the Apollo N? Yes, and it's at 3 stars.
I'm tripping major nutsack right now.
All my Denny Rick sub emotes are coming in. Here we go, Regera versus 918. This is one I could lose if he's upgraded. This track is not particularly good for the Regera, but we'll try anyway. Not good, not good, not good. Alright, we should be okay now. See, this thing goes, on paper, 10 miles an hour faster than the Chiron, but it's harder to get to that speed. Even though we're at the same upgrade level. And look at this, we're trying to just subtly tiptoe through these corners and we're not even getting to within 20 miles of our top speed. I'm trying to steer as carefully as possible on this turn. And we're still losing speed. So on the wrong track, the Rigera is not ideal. I know, on Thursday, I want to say, it's going to be the 1-year anniversary of us not only finding out about Asphalt 9 existing, because that was when the trailer dropped. Marlon's here. I'm going to move the camera so you don't see his butt-ass towel.
I'm not naked. I have underwear on.
Okay. I already lost my train of thought.
You were talking about the
Oh yeah, the 1-year anniversary. So yeah, on the 28th is when it's soft launched in the Philippines and iOS. It will still be another, what, 4.5 months until the worldwide release will get its anniversary. But that's still impressive.
Do you know how many people are playing the game average?
I don't know if exactly. To figure that out, unfortunately, the only way you can is if you intentionally get the lowest possible time on, like, a leaderboard event. And that's where you can find the player count. Alright, so we got a VLF as our opponent. This one should be easy. No, you can't. No, you can't see him. It's John Cena.
I was tempted to walk in with the John Cena theme playing, actually.
Thank you very much, Bill, for the $280 Canadian dollars.
Time to convert that.
It's like $2. Sub to Pewds. You're right, get rid of that T-Series stuff.
Pewds is behind by 50,000.
Did he finally get past? What?
I found out last night on Meme Droid, but I didn't want
I saw that, like, he was really close.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move
he
it.
went, the meme didn't show that he was that far behind, but then going in the comment section, they're all like, yeah, he's behind by like 50.
No, he's ahead now by 60,000. So I think overnight when, like, all the Americans are asleep, that's when the Indians come in. So they're, like, basically trading blows.
Trade battle.
They're trading blows with each other. You sub both, like Thanos. Gonna balance it. Okay, last race in the Rigera.
At least he's ahead again. A bunch of people in the comments got slightly political about it because they were all like, who cares? And like, this is finally showing the like mark of the end of YouTube. And stuff. But apparently, I guess he fixed his shit.
So we got Fenner as our opponent. This is going to be a bit more tough because he could be faster. He plays his cards right. But then so could we.
What did you do to this tissue?
It was just damaged. I don't know. It damaged while traveling.
Yeah, these are I might have seen that.
Well, that's not inappropriate.
That's fine. They're just robots.
It's not pornographic.
Just get Ricardo Milos. Hey, he's not one-eyed.
True. Oh, it's close.
Well, apparently, irritating. According to Karen.
Karen, you took the kids? Also, I'm losing time. Okay, I had a bad ramp there. I thought I was going to actually drop it. Yeah. YouTube audit. Is it about this thing that's been cracking down with demonetization? So now your comment section can get you demonetized.
It was a subscriber purge. So literally all the big YouTubers got their accounts purged for inactive users except T-Series.
Well, I think it's just because multiple people are subbing to one person. Oh, that's not me. Yeah, we're at 40,800, and that's actually higher than when I last checked. YouTube bringing back the unsub glitch. Alright, now we're going to try the Fenner. This is something I rarely use online, honestly, but we are max 5 stars, and I think this is more than enough to get some big wins here.
Blue flag, blue flag, blue flag.
Thank you very much for subbing. I gotta plug in this computer because fucking battery. There it is.
Charger reminds me of a Chromebook.
Yeah, Lenovo does this really weird thing with some of their computers where it's like a USB almost. My last Lenovo computer before these two had a one like that. Also, I gotta give you an update because my parents texted me this last week and I forgot to tell you guys, the HP that I was gaming on back when I started doing Asphalt videos has officially died. Like, died. Not just, the fans don't work. The computer's now gone for good. So, F in the chat for, the old HP.
Bro, we have a computer at our house where the battery's dead, but it still works if you have it plugged in.
Yeah, this was my HP, because when it first shit the bed, I got this. The battery died completely, so you could only use it plugged in. And then the fans didn't work, so the computer could overheat real easily. So, you know, I just didn't use it anymore, I just used that.
What's up, Sleepy? Oh, here comes the Fs.
F in the chat for my HP. But yeah, it won't boot anymore. Also, we're getting charged at the end. I
want to race you, Zan. What's that?
What can you say, Go? You have to be in a similar rank to me to race. So it won't work if you're near this 1437. Yeah, let us get a GV5 engine now. But yeah, I'd say if you want to try and find me, go now. I'll wait a few seconds.
How dare you? F in the chat. When people join and they don't get the...
Turn on the music. What's it with people not asking for music? It's either you don't want music or you do want music. But, I'll get into that later. Because I do have a plan.
I think the streams where I'm here would be good with music because it's less focused.
The only problem is copyright.
That's
true. The
true.
biggest problem.
Hell, bro.
If I was on
Kevin McLeod.
Kevin McLeod gets stale fast.
Or
Alright,
you
guys.
just
Okay, guys, you can stop with the F in the chat. We paid our tributes to the HP. Do you have any mods so I can deal with this span? Yeah. Could you right click? Not right click, but could you move this so that's there's like a little triple dot thing you can make a moderator. Add moderator.
Put a user in time.
There you go, Brenton. Yeah, you guys can stop with the spam now while I have an intense battle with this Icona. He's gonna go down the inside. Which I still haven't mastered that, but I don't want to take the risk. We'll instead settle for a late charge. Okay.
Oof. You might actually lose. Have you lost any yet?
I've lost 3 this whole season. And I've done like 100.
Ooh, that was smooth.
This Fenner is just
That was
awesome.
That
ramp that I
flip
took.
into barrel roll.
I actually got lucky with the physics engine there.
Yeah,
That could have gone real wrong.
I think that's what saved you.
Alright, last race with the Fenner. And then I think we'll switch to the 918, and then maybe we'll try the Lycan and the BLF. But then after that, I'm running out of cars that are actually good. Yeah, another Icona. The Icona got nerfed though. I don't know why people are using it so much. When are we gonna club race when I run out of cars for MP?
race with the viewers.
I will.
There's no technical campaign to this anymore.
There is a career mode, but I played all the way through it.
Yeah.
There's no story if that's what you're looking for.
I knew there wasn't a story, but like the career mode, I figured
Yeah.
you'd finish it by now. This game's a very tedious game to play.
Oh, okay, that could have... That ended bad.
Oh,
Oh my god, he had the same thing happen!
well, time to put it on auto drive.
Well, not auto drive.
Did you tell them about how you beat a dude with auto drive?
Yeah, so if a guy disconnects, if you just pause the game, it will just take you to the finish, and, you can just sit there, do something else. And I was able to do it once because, this guy was driving a Lancer, and I was in, like, an F12. So, that's a big difference. So, I just paused the whole game, and the F12 on autopilot beat the, Lancer, obviously. I don't think you've seen the cop races in career mode. They are just stupid.
Why? Are they? Is it like Marked Man and
Burnout? Nah, it's even worse than that in terms of like how annoying it is. In fact, yeah. Now that we burnt through our fender, I can show you what I mean by that. We'll go to. Let's try Supercars 2 and see if I can find a hunted. Time attack. There's a hunted. There we go. I'm gonna use 570S just because I don't want to use that car in multiplayer. But yeah, this is the cop mode. And you know, on paper it's nice. You know, cops chase you just like Need for Speed. Trying to copy that. Except it's the cops are really overpowered. Like, you know a Ford Crown Victoria, right?
Yeah.
That thing might have 10,000 horsepower.
What?
Okay, so you saw those cars, like, yeah. That's and you can only take them down by spinning or through shockwave.
How do you do shock?
Just when your nitro's all the way full, yeah.
And
But
you
by
have
normal
to
means,
take them all out. While
you don't have to take them all out, but they will slow you down, and if you wreck once, it's game over. And they keep spawning in, so this isn't the whole field.
Oh, shit.
And even though they're in Crown Vics, and I'm gonna go max speed with my 570S, they're still gonna pass me. And then they have like the SWAT van come in, which also has a stupid amount of horsepower.
It's not as fast though, right?
Oh, it is as fast.
Oh my gosh.
Here's another
That's
wave.
just cops in GTA.
But here's the next wave of cops.
That's just cops in GTA.
It's like being on 5 stars in GTA.
Except there's no tank.
You have to spin to get them all out. Because they will slow you down. If you hit them from the back, they will start slowing you down. Oh, those failed. And you have to beat the time limit too, so it's not like you can take it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they become Hulk. And look at that, he's just drifting and somehow still keeping up with me.
They're hitting each other too.
Oh,
They
yeah.
don't even care.
Alright,
This
another
is like
wave.
smoking on the smoking the.
Okay,
bandit
so
on
the vans
steroids.
just spawned in. Not the SWAT vans, just the regular cop SUVs, whatever. Usually they keep the SWAT van till the very end.
What, the 20 seconds?
The last spawn. It's usually a SWAT van. And then you have to end the race with the jump. There's the SWAT van.
So does it just like bull rush at you?
Yeah, you have to take the jump.
Oh.
And you escape. It gets really annoying when you have an underranked car because you have to
Yeah.
drive fast, but then they just keep slowing you down.
That's annoying.
So yeah, if only we could drive those Crown Vics that have 2,000 horsepower. Anyway, we're done with those 3. We're going to switch to the good old 918. This thing is still competitive.
Do you think people would play this game more if they put limits, if they removed limits on...
Like fuel limits.
Yeah.
That's the #1 asked change for this game. But GameLoft argues that this is a fundamental part of the game. Because that's how it's staged. That's how the career mode is staged. Because if you played only the career mode, as you run out of cars, you conveniently either unlock a new car that's staged for career, or you level up or something. So you can keep going until you reach like about 20% through the game. That's where you have to start grinding. It's like all mobile games for like the first 2 hours is like the best time of your life.
Let's talk about INXS and Nirvana. Hold on. I want to find that out.
Also, BU Secure is kicking in now. It took a while for that to happen. Oh, he disconnected, so we can just pause and it'll do the driving for us, just like that. Take the easy win.
Oh, I read that wrong. INXS is traditionally all caps, so I thought the person's name was just Satya H, and then he was asking if they liked either INXS or Nirvana. I'm dumb.
Yeah, if this was a paid game, we would have unlimited fuel, and I would pay for this game.
I wouldn't mind if it had unlimited fuel. That's probably why I don't play the game that much.
Well, that's why people like Asphalt, because that technically, for about 90% of the cars, it has unlimited fuel. For like 10%, they call it elite cars. They added it late, but like you can only play like 4 races with them, and then you have to wait for a refill time.
Buy a car to pay with ads or tokens to use. That'd be atrocious.
Yeah, I'm glad we can't buy cars. We have to, you know, we could earn them for free, but the packs aren't much better.
I feel like being able to buy the cars would be a little better.
With tokens, I'm not sure, because here's the thing, they overpriced them in Asphalt, because they did add blueprints later on in the game. But if you were to buy the car directly, it's more expensive than, you know, getting them through the boxes. Even with the drop rates. But there's a small chance you'll end up paying more. Yeah, Asphalt 8 was a paid game. It was 99 cents.
Oh,
that was before they introduced all this freemium stuff. And from the short time in 2014, like the first half of 2014 where the game went free and they didn't add any of the pay-to-win stuff, it was just they added some ads. That was the best. That was the peak of Asphalt 8 in my opinion. Just because like that was where you had unlimited tries in events, you had unlimited tries multiplayer, unlimited like working career, drive any car you want. Everything was credits. Tokens didn't exist. The boxes didn't exist. None of that. And then Clash of Clans happened, and Clash of Clans was successful. So
Clash of Clans literally jump-started the pay-to-win ideology in the gaming industry, and it's gotten to the a lot of games have been good with not jumping on that, but I think when it started with AAA titles was when Bethesda added their Creation Club to Skyrim Special Edition.
And fun fact, when Asphalt 8 went like the whole freemium thing, at least with tokens, Advanced Warfare came out before that. So supply drops were already in a pay-to-play game, a $60 game before Asphalt 8 went with all that BS.
But nobody really cared about the fact that there were supply drops in
it was
Advanced because it was dead.
Well, Advanced, it was at least for the first 6 months pretty high. I played it. I actually kind of liked it.
Yeah, I played it.
Because it was different.
It wasn't bad. I liked the fact that
the only thing is, do you remember the Speakeasy and the Inferno? Yes. It was like the Battle 27 Inferno. You know, it was the Obsidian Steed. That was it. The Obsidian Steed and the Speakeasy were only in supply drops, and they were significantly better than any other weapon in that game. So that was when it was really pay to win, because then they brought the advanced supply drop, where you had to pay money for that.
If we could just convince all the 12-year-olds and dumbass 30-year-olds to put money in. Because, like, we can all say that it's...
We'll talk with their wallets.
Yeah, we can all say that it's 12-year-olds asking their moms to pay for this stuff and their moms are doing it, but it's really 30-year-olds doing it because they have expendable
income. Well,
So they're just
honestly,
like, I don't
they make
care.
the most money from the hogs. Because if anybody was to in-app purchase, and back when I was a kid, I in-app purchased in a couple apps, never Asphalt games, just because, you know, back when I was doing that, it was pay to play. But the games did require IAPs. Most notably, I did this with Jetpack Joyride. That was like it was something that doubles your coins every time.
Oh yeah.
I got that thing.
I mean,
But like, I only spend like $2 or $3.
yeah, buying one thing in the game once for something that'd be a permanent, worthwhile thing is fine. But like with loot boxes, it's just gambling. So.
And it is.
And I know that a lot of people blow the gambling thing out of proportion, but it is a solid argument because it is like.
Yeah, R3's gold is a culprit of this. Although not the gambling, but like it's pure pay to win. Anyway, so look at this crap. Where's a good example of this? I guess we can go with this Aventador pack.
Why is everything all 90% off? Is my question.
I don't know. It's not 90% off, but look at this. This is $100 for 9 Aventador blueprints.
Does that not even get you the car?
No.
Nice
you need,
sub.
For just the car alone, you need 35. So you get 9 blueprints, and then 1,500 tokens will buy you 2 of the packs, and then this is technically 1 pack. So really, you're getting 3 packs and 9 blueprints, which could get you, at the very worst, 18 blueprints. So you can't. There's a chance you could buy this thing and not even get the car for $100. I'm pretty sure you could rent a ride in an actual Lambo for that cost.
Yeah, probably.
So, you know, that's where they blow it out of proportion, is where they charge these obscene prices.
Wait, what was I getting a thanks for?
I think he was just calling out the gambling part.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, if you did the reverse math, the normal price would be like $350, which is still absurd. Honestly, paying $10 for that is garbage. And yeah, with that thing, you're getting $50 worth of tokens. But wouldn't it be better spent to get, you know, $100 worth of tokens where you can get more packs,
Or just
but just not doing it all?
Yeah, or just not putting money in the
Yeah,
game.
the best thing is not doing it all. The only in-app purchase in this game that actually looks good, and I actually considered it, was there was a LaFerrari thing for $2 where it got you 25 blueprints, which is a significant amount for $2. And no packs. It was just straight up 25 blueprints. That's the only in-app purchase in this game that looked worthwhile, but I didn't get it. Because even that seemed pushing it.
I've never heard of Vainglory.
I haven't. I don't play mobile games really besides this one.
Yeah, neither do I.
And this one's on ultra settings, so I don't even know if you can call this mobile.
Who said play Fortnite? Hold on, somebody said play Fortnite. I need to find this man.
Don't ban him though.
No, I'm not gonna ban him. Good players win races, pay to win ones, break records, hackers change the game.
Yeah, and when you first open this game for the first time, it's like, good players win races, great players, I forget whether, but the last sentence is legends change the game. It's more like hackers change the game. Gold pack, crap. As always.
$100 you can buy a scale model SV. Yeah, but why would you want to buy a scale model SV? I mean, I guess it's cool to look at, but...
Where is it? That's not the one.
$1,000 phone is
There it is.
stupid overpriced.
That's my Aventador. That was $15 at Costco. That's a good scale model. It's price efficient.
Nathan G is mentioning Fortnite in our Christian server. Oh, Fortnite is... Okay,
1,000.
I literally had this debate like last week about Fortnite. So, if other people remember what I said, please inform Justin of how it's only slightly overrated.
But oh yeah, the $1,000 phone. I saw that. So this week, the Samsung S10 was revealed, along with the Samsung Fold phone. I forget what it's exactly called.
Wait,
it's the
that's a
phone.
real thing?
Yeah, that was.
I thought that was just Pamtree crapping on
No,
them.
that was real. They revealed it. It's $2,000.
Oh my god.
So yeah, now we're having phones in the $2,000, which means Apple is going to step it up and make a $3,000 iPhone that can like wipe your ass. But yeah,
I think the only good thing about the fact that these prices are getting raised is the fact that it's making companies want to innovate their stuff a little.
the problem with that though is that phones are still only lasting a couple years at a time, and the price is going up with inflation. So I don't know. I just remember when like an iPhone was $600 and I thought that was crazy, and then I paid $430 for this OnePlus. And that's not the most I've ever spent on a phone. I spent $550 on my Nexus 6P, but I thought that was a stretch. But yeah, $2,000. That's a PC, like a really good PC with like a 1080 Ti graphics card.
But it can't fit in your pocket, can it? It can't fold, can it?
Yeah, you know what else could fold? The Nintendo DS. And you can get that at like a flea market for $20.
Yeah, but can that thing direct you to where you need to go?
Yeah, isn't there like an instant messenger thing on the Nintendo DS?
Yeah, PictoChat.
Yeah, PictoChat. PictoChat is where you actually text.
Planned obsolescence. Yes. That's exactly, that's exactly what they're doing. But it's the same way with games like COD and FIFA. Any sports game and any mainstream AAA title. They plan a year or two of a lifetime of a game. Because, okay, it's half the company and it's half the people. The people expect the game to only last a year or two because they expect the company to make a game in a year or two. So when the game reaches its year life and it's only still kind of relevant, then people are waiting for a new game to come out that will keep it relevant. That will keep that company relevant because other companies are coming out with cool games that may not be able, like
Apex is a big example of this.
Yeah, Black Ops 4 came out and everybody loved Blackout because it was a change of pace and it was fun to play. And then Apex Legends came out and it was free and it was like, yo, you can do all the cool things in a battle royale, but better because you don't have to sit there dead forever and your loot systems aren't trash.
I mean, that loot system has no duplicates. I gotta give them props for that.
So, and with Battlefield 1, there were a bunch of indie games that came out around the same time as Battlefield 1 that made Battlefield 1 die kind of fast, despite it actually being a good game. So, timing of release and planning out the life of a game is important. For the game developers are less developing a game every year for a cash grab and more to keep themselves relevant. Because, Skyrim, because Bethesda still hasn't done anything with Elder Scrolls 6 despite that's teaser.
JDM, you are 5,000% right. At least modern-wise.
Yeah, right now Overwatch is kind of in a dead loop.
But Overwatch was decent for what it was.
It's not bad. I like playing it a lot when I got it like a year and a half or so in its life.
I never got it for myself. I only played it either at friends' houses or...
I got it like a half a year into its life because I remember the year event. The year-old event. That was fun.
And yeah, the cash grab games are nasty. FIFA 19 is a culprit of this.
Oh yeah.
Although they got rid of.
I'm pretty sure my brother regrets buying that game because because I brought my Xbox here, but the only reason why it stayed at my house was because he had FIFA 19.
That was close. That was risky.
And he never played it because he doesn't play video games. I think if people develop games for longevity instead of for cash grabs, it'd be better. Like Skyrim. Skyrim was in 2009. It stayed relevant until its special edition came out in like 2017, which is almost a decade of life. And plenty of people loved playing it because mods. The more open source you make your game, the longer it'll live. Which is why TF2.
I want to see a keg in the background.
Dude, yeah, with these talks, you gotta have something on here that, like...
Here's the thing. I can't drink because I'm not 21. Fun fact, if uni goes the right way it's going right now, I will graduate one day before I turn 21. So, my graduation party, I won't be able to drink alcohol. I just find that really funny.
Wait, why?
I'm a sophomore.
Oh, credits and stuff.
Yeah.
It took me a second to process that.
So, yeah, I had a lot of credits from high school transferring, so I ended up being over a year ahead of schedule.
Yeah, a lot of my friends are like sophomore standing. So are you just straight up a sophomore standing?
Yeah.
Or okay, sophomore standing.
But by the end of the year, I'll be junior.
Dang. Meanwhile, I'm here as a freshman.
I mean, this is granted I don't fail anything, which I haven't yet, but, you know, life doesn't always go to plan. Not saying I'm gonna fail anything.
But even if you do, there are, like, summer stuff. J-turn stuff.
And I might do some summer classes, depending on my employment status.
You'll be the same fate as Verstappen.
Just too young. Oh yeah, because, he would get on the podium and he wasn't old enough to drink.
So they wouldn't give him a bottle.
Well, he'd have to drink this non-alcoholic thing. Which isn't the same as actual champagne.
Hey, it's cheaper for them, though.
Yeah. Now he's 21, so...
Is there a
No! I overrolled that one. Okay, this is our first loss of the day.
Is there a change for GTD, GTLM cars to be added into the game? Or is there a chance? That's what you meant to say.
Yeah, I think it's a chance. I don't think so. Maybe like one. Like, in Asphalt 8, they added the Mercedes AMG GT3. That's the one that comes off the top of my head. They added some more stuff that's, like, official. Okay.
People told me you could KD in 1v1 map, MP sessions. Is that true?
At 10 in the morning? You hear that?
Yeah. It's probably a person playing a prank. I definitely pranked somebody doing it.
You can get in big trouble for that.
I didn't prank in the bathroom. I just pranked on a neighbor.
But, alright. This is going to be our last car we'll use for 1v1s. And then we'll do club races. We'll use the Lycan. And if we lose this first race, we'll go straight to club racing. Because this car is my least confident one of the bunch that's actually fast.
And now your death is catching up, kind of.
Split Second. Oh, I remember that game. I don't think it's the best arcade game of all time. That would have to go to Outrun or Ridge Racer, one of the two. Because those are actual arcade games that like you play in a cabinet.
You know what game actually isn't that bad? Bomberman R. Super Bomberman R.
Yeah, Marlon had this on his Xbox, and surprisingly pretty good for an old concept.
Yeah, they added new stuff to the game, so it wasn't just you walking around as a Bomberman. You could become Master Chief, and they actually have Master Chief lines in the game.
He was trying to squeeze me, so I retaliated there for a little bit. Alright. Here's the pass. Lycan's decent.
Metal Gear Solid. That's a good game.
Oh no 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 no. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Just get the boosts.
Okay, we saved it. We saved it. Traffic in this game is just tough. You get a big rank gain there though.
Metal Gear Isloid. That's how you spelled it. Sloid.
Alright, well, we'll keep going with the Lycan, I guess.
So it doesn't take gas to do MP stuff, does it?
This?
Yeah.
It does.
Oh.
That's why I keep switching cars, because I run out. Unless I get that free refill. But I don't think we will. Ooh, we got the Cheese Guard army here.
What is that, a Maserati?
Somebody, that was a meme last in 2017. From another YouTuber. Another Asphalt YouTuber.
Hey, we do not spell oof like that, okay?
We use exclusively the oof emoji or spell it the right way. There you go.
Anybody here play D&D? I'm gonna wait for that.
Crickets.
I'm gonna wait for that to catch up.
Yeah, it's not like, again, be secure. Oh, he disconnected, he rage quit. Rip.
Whoa. Polaris. Spell it right.
There we go, Brenton's got it right. He's the first member to use the benefit of the oof emoji. Yeah, we're getting close, but we're not going to get that refill.
Boy Scout cheese to the system.
Cheeseburger. I smell cheese.
I smell cheese. How's Boy Scout doing this? What is this sorcery?
It's the egg emoji.
Cheese pizza.
Hey, watch out, you'll get banned.
We are not.
Fun fact, Club Penguin is banned. Pokemon Go is banned. You guys the little CP thing. CP rating. And I'm not kidding about that. Because YouTube's algorithm calls CP something that I can't say in this channel. Because I don't want to get banned.
We
Also,
are not codenamed pizza. We do not have pizza emojis here.
Oh my god, I hate codename pizza. His voice is so
Annoying.
punchable.
Okay, so everybody's just not going to acknowledge my D&D question.
Crickets. Also, we have a Regera in this race, so this is the first one we might lose on merit and not by a stupid ramp.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is the greatest arcade game. That's a little debatable.
I don't know. If you're talking about all arcade games, I'd say Pac-Man.
Dungeon
Just 'cause, like-
Layer?
No, but Pac-Man's influence on everything.
Oh, yeah. It was originally going to be Puckman, but they decided, nah, they gonna scratch his name.
There's a reference from Black Mirror about Pac-Man where it's like, you know, you're just running in a maze over and over again, and when you think you're escaping by going out either side, you just come back from the other side. You're just trapped in there, always doing loops in the same maze, never with an exit. It was pretty deep.
Nah, neither of us got a girlfriend, car toys, and games. I've been single for a bit. How long have I been single for?
Since we got back right, so like a month.
Yeah.
I've been single for 18 and a half years. Highly underrated. It's just not talked about. Kind of like something like Mod Nation Racers. That was really good. That's like a fun, creative kart racer. That was like 10 years ago, nearly. Blur. Somebody requested that. I will talk about it when we do the club races.
You should play WRC.
Dirt Rally 2 is coming out next week. I'm not going to get it on launch just because it's $60 and I don't have my wheel with me. But when I get home for the summer and I have my wheel, I'll get that game. I do really want to play that. It's just so much better with a wheel.
Vergara is just some Swedish meatballs.
IKEA. The IKEA car.
Best kart game is Fortnite.
Shopping carts, more like. Okay, let's go for the pass here.
If Gameloft brings fake speed back, what?
So, Asphalt had a system called fake speed where the display speed wasn't how fast it was actually going. So, and you all you had to do is go online and look up the value because eventually people figured out exactly how fast it was going.
Why did they do a fake
It's a
speed?
percent. To this day, we don't really know why they did a fake speed. But I think it's because, for example, a car like the Koenigsegg Agera R, this was like the Regera of back when Asphalt 8 came out. Its top speed is 273 miles an hour. And compared to something like, I want to say, the Ferrari FXX, where like in real life its top speed's like 210 miles an hour, that's a big difference. So, all cars kind of like balance out in a way, just so that they can have similar speed.
What kind of graphics card do you have?
This is a 1050 Ti. This is a MX 130.
I have a 1050 and my Acer Nitro.
Yeah.
Which I think is better in my opinion, but that's
No.
probably just because of all the other stuff it has. Because it has an 8th gen core.
Yeah, this one has an 8th gen with 16 gigs of RAM. An SSD.
Yeah, see,
All
I
that
need
juicy
more
stuff.
RAM in my computer. If
You
I
can
got-
upgrade RAM if your computer allows it.
Yeah, it probably does. I just don't have money to.
Alright, so
Unless I can use Quick Cash at Best Buy.
I don't think you can.
I got $200 of Quick Cash, and that really surprised
Dude,
me.
I didn't tell you, it's just a side note. We went to this Vietnamese restaurant, Tan Lin, with my friends. Peter was there, and it was like 5 of us, and when we ordered all our food, after that was all of it, our bill was like $105. So, and they didn't separate our check. So what Peter did was he had everybody give him, the cash for all their like
And then he
meals and
paid with
stuff.
his Quick Cash.
Yes, at the last second, because he said he was gonna put it on his card. So he wasn't lying, but he put it on his Quick Cash card. So he dumped like $120.
1063 gig. What?
I thought you can only do it in multiples of 2.
Hold on. It's 1063 GP. RIP. That's what he said.
Also, we're finally doing club races, just so you know. Hop in. So I'm gonna start with the. Let me get a Tryon.
Is PC2 going to be available on Android?
PC2. On the Sebring 12-hour, I don't know. It's a high-speed track. I don't really follow the IMSA stuff, but Alonso's probably gonna do it, and he'll probably win it.
Better question. How much does your whole PC cost?
This got it for Costco for $1,000.
What?
Yeah.
I mean,
Costco's the best deals on laptops.
mine was $700, and all I gotta do is buy $40 for an extra stick of RAM.
I already got the Tryon gang.
What else does this thing have? Have you ever looked at, do you know like all the specs for it?
So full HD display, but that's pretty standard. Turag's not gonna go with the Tryon. He's a rebel.
Does it have a 1080 display?
Yeah. Its battery life is not very good.
That's-
But I don't think it's meant to be a battery computer.
Yeah, mine isn't either, but that's only because I don't like having a 30 frame cap on my games when I'm on battery. I was playing on Kimmy's TV with it, and you know how I can get 30 frames, I can get a full 60 on Injustice 2 here on this one? There's an auto config button in that game to like calculate highest frame rate at lowest resolution. It couldn't even do it. That's how bad it was.
So anyway, we're in a club race with 4 other guys from our club. We're doing this Tryon, which is
Also, is my computer wider than
kind of trash.
Nah, they're about the same size.
No, this is Patrick.
Thanks
Oh,
for
I have
subbing.
an Ace Gen i5. You have a i7,
Yeah.
which which probably is where the price bump comes. But
Well, it's more, I think the GPU is a 1050 Ti, so it's a little bit more power.
yeah, mine has the same.
You said you had a regular 1050.
I'm gonna check. I can just check.
But check.
Because now I'm curious.
But yeah. Anyway, now there's club racing. I want to talk about something I put in the community tab late last night. So, you know, as all YouTubers do, they have existential crisis, and they figure out what they're going to do with the rest of their channel, because either, you know, what they're currently doing isn't going as well as they want it to. That's not me, totally. But yeah, I want to expand this channel. I know this is not the first time I've said this, and it probably won't be the last time I'll say this, but
Are you gonna do a Hitman episode live stream?
no, it's kind of, not too unrelated to that, though, is, I want to start something, two things. I want to start, a future playthroughs, because last summer, back when Asphalt 8 was, like, dying for me, you're gonna short out this circuit. But,
Immediately, all power to the building stops.
yeah. If the stream cuts, you know why, guys. But, yeah, I want to do future playthroughs, because last time we did that was Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012, and we had a lot of fun with that. So I want to do that again. Obviously, Carbon is priority, if I can find an Xbox 360 copy of it.
We can just go to GameStop, and then I can just rip it onto one of the Xboxes.
Mm-hmm.
But that's if we live together next
Right.
year.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Have you played Jump Force yet? I know you really want that.
I
game.
kind of want it, but I heard that the cutscenes are kind of trash and the story's kind of
For a
trash.
2019 game, it doesn't look as really good as you'd expect.
It's not bad, though.
Smash Brawl. Smash Ultimate's where it's at, but I don't plan on getting a Switch for a while. Oh, we got a mixed grid this one. Okay. I'll call this one Big Chungus PS4. But yeah, I went to that. And if you look on the community tab, you can see the full list of games I want to fully play through. And another thing I want to do, which is this one I can actually start kind of soon, is Casual Sunday, where we just play some game. It doesn't really relate to anything on this channel. Some of it is racing stuff, but others is, like, you know, completely random games that either I had fun as a kid or something I want to try out. And we wouldn't play through this fully. We just, you know, play through it just for fun. Do a little bit of whatever the game has to offer. And, you know, there's a good mix of stuff. We got, you know, the usual suspects, if you know me, like Spyro, Crash Team Racing. But then we also got Outrun, the Ridge Racer games, a few, well, not a few, all the Need for Speed games that were on the PS1, because those are kind of, even though the last three can be done in segments, they're more arcadey. And then, thanks Arsenal. And then some other random stuff, like I put Sonic Adventure 2 on there. That's actually a game I've never played, but I kind of want to play. And I know it's on Steam, so whenever that next summer sale comes up, I'll cop that one. You know, Burnout Revenge, Burnout Paradise. These are all games I have or I've played. So yeah, we'll do that. And I've already answered some suggestions on what else we could add to that little list. Because I think a casual Sunday is something that I could really do. That could take us away from Asphalt. Because, you know, some people tell me, you know, why do you keep doing Asphalt, you know? And I partially agree, is that, yeah, it's, can get kind of repetitive. And then when you have times where our stream doesn't get to 2 hours, you know, kind of ends on a disappointment. This will be more laid back. Don't care about my skill. Don't care about what's really going on in the game.
I forgot that I changed my password to Facebook, and it's a stupid long. Because it's like one of those generated ones.
Yeah. Do you use LastPass?
Yep.
But yeah, that's something I could do in the very near future. Forza Horizon 4 is obviously one of them. I decided to go with a lot of the less graphically intense games because the idea would be to use shadow play on my gaming computer to stream it. So using something like, you saw I did shadow play with Forza Horizon 4, and although it was good, it wasn't perfect. And also I've played a big chunk of Forza Horizon 4. I'm pretty much done with that game. But although we could do the older Forza games, like Motorsport 4, the first Horizon game, and such. Ditch YouTube and do Twitch. See, and this was back when most wanted. I talked about going to Twitch, and a lot of you guys, most of you want me to stay on YouTube, because that's where my audience is, and I have to agree with you on that. I know for the algorithm it's not good in the long run, and for Twitch you have to stream like a certain amount of times a week or so to be partnered. But I still like occasionally making videos, sometimes. And I don't want to completely abandon this channel that I worked hard on. But that's something we could think about later, if these new forms of streams go well. Because the other thing with Twitch is, I know you can save broadcasts, but not every broadcast can get saved. On YouTube, you just have your whole archive. All my streams since 2016 are up, able to watch. Jeez. Security, but then good luck remembering that.
That's the whole point of last pass. Oh, yeah, it's just a normal.
You did all that just to check your GPU.
Well,
oops, I accidentally took down Tureg. Sorry.
I technically have 7.85 gigs of the big cores in i5 8300.
Where'd you get the computer? Best Buy?
Yeah. At
Yeah.
230.
Personally, I find Best Buy to be overpriced in general. But I know a lot of people who get their stuff from Best Buy. I'm surprised, honestly, that store is still open. Kind of like Office Max.
Yeah.
Do you remember Circuit City?
No, but
I saw an old YouTube channel, an old AVGN, where he mentioned Circuit City. I'm like, whoa, I haven't heard that name in like 10 years. Whoa. And all the comments were like, you know this video is old when he mentioned Circuit City. So, yeah. And I don't think my brother even remembers Circuit City. I only remember faintly seeing it. I've never been to a Circuit City. Afik is here. Afik with his crazy Koenigsegg run. I don't know if he plans on uploading it, but I don't know if he did upload it, honestly. I don't watch Asphalt 9 on YouTube. But, yeah, I saw his run. It was phenomenal. And I sorry Cytokine, but like it was the best run of that event that I've seen. You know, it was just crazy. Oh, somebody let back down. Oops. Big oof right there. But yeah, if you guys do want me to do future playthroughs and a casual Sunday stream, let me know either what game you want me to start with or what game you want me to add to that list. I already heard, you know, the Project Gotham Racing games, Blur, Need for Speed The Run was actually mentioned twice, Trackmania was mentioned a couple times. I don't remember what else. Drive Club. I don't know how I'll do that one, but I haven't. But I beat that game all the way through, so I might have to make a new PS4 account or something, or a new save for that. Appreciate that, Apollo. I'm glad to know when I inspire people.
But you also kind of got called out. You hardly get donations in stream. You do not upload videos
I mean, here's the thing. YouTube is not my primary job. This summer, I'm applying to be a cashier at a go-kart place. And then I'm trying to find an internship for my major over the next school year. And if that's not going through, I applied for another job at the Career Center at my university. So I'm trying to find actual income. I do YouTube because I want to entertain, not for the money.
Yeah.
I know I push it a lot, and that's because of my ad rate dropping. And this is my only source of income right now. Because I wasn't able to land a job over the winter. So, I know it sounds like I'm selling out, but like you have to understand that
Just because just because a person does it for entertainment doesn't mean that they don't mind the cash that comes.
Mm-hmm. And not only that, the most enjoyment I get out of streaming is still entertaining you guys. You know, and I had a lot of fun playing Need for Speed Most Wanted last summer. Also, I messed it up completely. I have a lot of fun playing Asphalt 9 on stream as well, when it goes right.
Somebody said sell the Mary Jane. I don't know if that's a part of the algorithm, so I'm not going to say it.
I think a cool thing, for what little YouTube does for anything that's cool on their website anymore, I think it's cool when they allow you to have the option of when you're rewatching a live stream, you can see the comments go through. Like,
oh, chat replay. You can do that with Twitch as well.
Yeah.
That's a pretty modern thing to do.
I just don't feel a need to rewatch it. I don't feel the need to watch a stream back because most of the YouTubers that I do just take up best moments of anyway.
Yeah, usually, unfortunately, I don't make enough money to do this, but a lot of the streamers will have an editor that they hire, or it's a good friend of them or something, that will create a highlights compilation. The reason I don't do that, and I know I did some stream highlights way back in 2016, is just because, you know, I'd stream, and this was back when I was in high school, so I'd usually, after I stream, I'd have to get going with my day or something, and I would either not have the time to do a highlights, or the stream didn't have enough highlights to warrant a montage, or I just really didn't feel like editing after doing a long stream like that, so, you know. And that's why I know streamers have editors and stuff that will make that and will handpick certain clips and put in a compilation. You know, like somebody I watch, Career HS, does this.
What's up with this 1660 graphics?
Who's it made by?
GeForce.
I don't know. I just know RTX is the future.
Ray tracing, ha! It was using
Oh my god, 360 Mania. Oh my god, Predator's on a killing streak. Yeah, thankfully, we're in the Apollo N Pass, so that's far superior to the Centenario.
I don't understand how you got wrecked. That was a light
Connections. Also, if you tag somebody in the front while you're in Nitro, it takes them down. Be secure, and that's also why. So, I saw it differently than how he saw it. F1 2008. F1 2006 is actually a popular game in the series. It's called like a championship edition. But here's the thing with an F1 game, and it's kind of where you have to use a wheel to be really fast at it. I know that was before they had the rewinding and stuff, because that wasn't made by Codemasters, but, you know, you have to be really precise with the controller, even more than Asphalt 9 is. Here's our Predator, see if we can give him some revenge as I completely choke that ramp. And we're gonna get a kind of cool 4th place. Brenton is just smashing these club races out of the park, so kudos to you.
Hey, you got a career.
Are you talking about Need for Speed 2015?
Yeah, I think that's what he was talking.
Because the beta was pretty good. I had the beta. Oh, yep, yeah. So somebody said Need for Speed 2015 is the best, which Need for Speed 2015 is like the worst of the series. So, it isn't a club race without the meme track. So we'll do the meme track. And this time, let's use the Venser. Because why not? No Man's Sky. That's not made by EA though. That's made by Hello Games, and also that game improved. So, controller is hard to get used to, but it is better once you master it. And I was forced to play on a controller because, believe it or not, this game when it launched didn't have keyboard support in the first version. So I had to play with a controller for this. Oof. And eventually they added keyboard support, but then I got better with the controller.
So you found no need to really like.
Well, I still use the keyboard when I don't have access to the controller. I've gotten pretty much equally as good, except with controller you don't risk steering lock.
You're on a couple updates behind on my drivers, or not downloaded.
I saw there was something with the new NVIDIA driver today. I don't know what Afik uses. I just know he uses both the D-pad and the thumbstick, which is crazy in my opinion. It's like, how do you get this? I just tried to do that a little bit. I'd use our Venser, our very slow Venser.
I feel like the D-pad isn't precise enough.
Well, it's just like the keyboard.
Yeah, that's annoying. There's like no sensitivity to it.
Well, that's why I use the thumbstick.
Yeah.
Memes! Oh, I just slammed that right like a brick wall.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We're good? Oh, I bounced off that. Somehow I come out in seconds. Going around the bend. Probably gonna get passed by whoever's coming up because made it through that curve pretty quick. Yep, there he goes. I just got blitzed past by that F12. Predator, why are you using cars that don't match the description? Rainbow Six. There was a deal with PlayStation where if you bought a year of PlayStation Plus, you got Rainbow Six for free.
What?
But my thing's already. So I renewed my PlayStation Plus earlier in the year, in 2018, and then they had a deal for Thanksgiving, Black Friday, whatever, where it was like $40 for a year. So now my thing goes to 2020.
Nice.
So that's pretty neat.
It's pretty neat.
Stupid bridge. I know, right? It's always the stupid bridge. We're gonna use the center one for this one. What's my game controller? I'm using an Xbox One S controller. Because it has Bluetooth. Ooh, No Name's gonna call out the Venser on this one. Nope. Predator's just using all the cars that are stupid fast. The Lancer next time, you got it.
That's gonna be a move. In the back.
Leftover Townland. They give you a crap load of food.
Yeah, because I saw that last night when I was grabbing the chocolate milk.
It's just fried rice. Alright. Alright, here we go. The Sinner one. It's an okay car. Not great.
Lancer, best car in game.
Yes, it is. It doesn't have the status the Dart had in Asphalt 8, though. That's the only thing with the Lancer. It's not as good as a meme car. Because the Lancer is actually fast. The Dart, though, in Asphalt 8 is, you know, legendary status. They need to add the Dart back to Asphalt 9. Even if it's not in production anymore.
Oof.
Physics engine. Is there a Predator in front? Can't read that.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, traffic.
I don't think Brenton Thomas that. How are you losing?
Oh,
Aren't
no,
you,
no, 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 no.
How are you losing? Aren't you like the best in the world or something? Oh, that's why.
Yeah, and the Venser even passed me. I don't know why you'd call the Venser on this one. I know it's unranked, so it doesn't matter, but... Alright, here's our last chance to just yeet this to the end.
Hey, Apollo, spell oof right. Just let oof, please.
Alright, can we steal third on this one?
I'm just waiting for the dart. Damn.
That was anticlimactic. There needs to be a new D-King, yes, and it has to be the Dart. The Dart Special Edition. If they had the Dart Special Edition, I will return to Asphalt 8 just for that. Alright, Lancer, you got it.
Oh, Jesus. There we go. That's the right oof. No, not
Oh my god, the
Oofius.
McLaren.
If you're gonna spell Oofius, at least spell Oofius right.
Yeah, they should just give a big middle finger to the entire game and make the Dart start at rank 100 and end at like rank 3000. Just kill off Asphalt 8 like that. Sheer, yeah, good idea. Don't call the F12 on that one.
Buy GeForce GTX and get the GeForce Fortnite bundle.
Get free V-Bucks. Alright, finally, Predator's not in an overpowered car. Ken Block. Oh man, that's a lot of oofs.
That's a big oof.
See, if you guys all join, then you get that special oof emoji.
And then also, the more members we get, the more emojis we can add. So we can have even more fun with this.
Also, the more money he gets, like hire an editor. Because I know that I can't edit for crap.
And I can't edit this, but really, when I do all this, I'm just not motivated to do it. You know? And plus, I still have to focus on not failing out of university, so
Same.
I want to expand my contact. That's already a tall order,
Right.
so I figured, you know, really nothing much happens on Sundays. And why not just be super casual?
I'm glad that I don't have to be there for them.
Oh yeah, I wonder you have to be called. Is it still raining out?
Oh shoot, was it raining earlier?
It was raining right
Oh
before I
my
started.
god, it's raining really badly.
Yeah, it was like bad right before I started.
Yeah, call for crew is at 3:15.
At Olin.
3.
You saw it got moved to Olin, right?
Yeah, Olin 168.
Alright, now we know the whole squad knows where we're filming. Guys, if you want to be an extra, Olin 168.
Wasn't it allowed to say that?
I don't know. I don't have anything.
One of the people from the Middle East flies over here. Somehow.
No, don't make a race joke out of this one.
No. It wasn't a terrorism joke. It was just you have a slightly large base in
True.
the Middle
Purchased
East.
from everything.
So it was a reference to that. And then they somehow just get on a Concorde, an airplane that isn't even used anymore, but somehow goes 2,000 miles an hour and is a commercial airplane jet.
Just fly over to Peoria.
They have enough money. They can probably just buy a Concorde offhand.
The Lamborghini police car.
God, how are you in? Oh, you were in first.
Yeah, and then I hit that traffic car. And we're in all equal cars, so there's no way I can catch up to this.
Oh, is everybody else?
Yeah, we're all in this maxed out Evo.
Your roomie is so chill. Thanks, Sana.
I think we're all pretty chill. Mega Discord server. I don't know about that one.
I'd be okay managing it.
I have to think about that one.
I have too much free time on my hands this semester anyway, so I wouldn't mind.
Well, I think we can have bots do that.
That too. Hey, no saying the wrong. We just censor the word the
word oof spelled regularly.
Yes.
you get banned for 30 minutes if you say oof the wrong way.
Imagine they add Austin Powers' as card to the game.
The Jaguar?
The Jaguar. The Jaguar, baby.
Do you guys really want me to call the Lancer again? No. Get back in the fast stuff. There we go.
Oh, cool. My turn. I don't understand the point of updating my drivers since my card's kind of old, but...
Well, for example, for me, Forza, it won't let you play the game without updating the driver.
That's... Actually...
Well, because I think it's because it's DirectX 11.
Ah! That's been out for a while now.
Yeah, but it keeps getting updates. They still haven't added the Mazda 77B. I know, I'm heartbroken at that. It's the best race car of all time.
Saturday night special. Let's see what Papa John's has to say.
Pizza's still doing the $8 2-topping large. So that's still the best value for any pizza. The cheesy bread thing, I saw the review brought video of that. Yeah, she is running on empty.
Ultimate cheesy crust pizza. I kind of like it.
Yep, $7.99, large 2-topping pizza. Online only.
Yeah, that's the best deal in existence for pizza.
That is a great deal. I am slightly inclined to go do that.
Are they even open?
I mean, not right now, but like
tonight.
I'm inclined to do it tonight. A monster land shark.
The monster land shark. That thing is like 2,500 horsepower.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Christ.
it's really fast.
Is it street legal?
I think it is, but like nobody has it.
Because of how
Well, it's
powerful.
expensive, and like, you know, it's a rare thing.
It looks cool though.
Yeah, this is the land shark.
That looks
It's just
cool.
a modified
How much
version
is it?
of the MT900S. Okay.
200.
No, the upgrade was 220,000. I think.
Well, that one was an auction.
Mm. Yeah. Like this one's being sold for 550,000. They don't make them anymore. Like the monsters were around like 2008 or so. So, yeah.
I'd want to have one just because speed. Imagine go. That would be the only reason why I would go to Utah.
Well, then
for
you
those
might as well
salt
get
flats.
the 5,000 horsepower Devil 16. All right, what else are we gonna call? We're gonna call the Icona since that's somehow so used in multiplayer. Agera RS. The RS1. The Apollo IE, yeah. Somebody calling a Lotus Elise in this one? Please no. Yeah, that's what I thought. You don't want to do that to yourself. The Lotus Elise GT1, however, is fast. Alright, here we go. That drift though in this car is crazy. The Landshark never made a top speed run. It's a shame. Oh boy. Only 2 wrecks. Oh my god, No Name is just getting screwed. Look at the feed.
Bro, they do carpool karaoke, except it's two celebrities instead of just rappers. So it's
James
Snoop Dogg
Corden.
and Matthew McConaughey.
Wait, who's hosting this?
James whatever.
James Corden. Oh, that's his new thing. Yeah, can't wait to see the Hennessy Venom F5 though. That thing's gonna be real cool to see when that comes out.
So, do I wear a flannel or do I wear?
We're kind of professional. Like professor wear. I don't know. Do you know what kind of professor you are, or are you just professor?
They want me to be a young, hip professor.
Well, then wear like a button-up. This flannel's kind of old, right? You want to look kind of preppy. Straight out of college, you know. Khakis is fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna be wearing khakis. It's just whether I want to wear a flannel or a button-up. Guys, what do you think? Flannel or button-up?
So just for context, oh shit, Marlon's gonna be, he's acting, and he's playing the role of a college professor. And, he's supposed to be a young college professor, so what would be the best thing to wear?
I got one for flannel.
let's see. We're gonna use the event editor, I guess, so that we don't get called for clickbait. That was a pretty big theme of this week. Where do you live? Antarctica.
Except it rains here random.
Yeah. You're the predator. You're gonna call an 800. There you go.
I live in the Milky Way.
Rip Mars rover. My battery's dying.
Happy no. I live on Mars and my name is Damato Cosita.
Alright, here we go.
I wonder how well my voice is going to pick up.
Oh, you can see it's in that.
Yeah, it's decent.
That was unfortunate.
What state? We live in a state of anarchy.
Yeah, the rules don't apply. I'm a free spirit.
We're in a state of emergency, therefore there is a game on the PlayStation 2 called State of Emergency where it's basically Dead Rising, but the main character is a fat black guy. And the story isn't as enthralling.
It's like every cheesy horror movie ever.
Yeah. Except you're also in a mall, so you can just beat people with a bat. Either that or they weren't actually zombies and you're just going around beating the shit out of people.
Not bad.
Identify as an attack helicopter.
Yeah, this is going pretty badly this run.
Yeah, State of Decay. State of Decay 2 is a fun game. I like playing it sometimes. I like the management aspect of it. I just kind of wish there was a little more to do instead of just constantly having to go out into areas and farm resources. Then again, I play by myself, so there aren't as many fun shenanigans to do as compared to playing with friends.
Yeah. The Koenigsegg is doing unrestricted top speed. That's gonna be fun. Koenigsegg likes to blow their top speed runs out of proportion.
Oh yeah, don't they have an algorithm that they can't go past a certain
Yeah,
speed?
for consumer cars. But when Koenigsegg will run it themselves, they won't do a limiter. But the reason they do that is because, you know, the tires usually can't handle that kind of force. They need a very special type that can only last for, you know, the top speed run.
A borderline F1 tire.
Well, no, the F1 tires, the reason they work on the F1 cars is they're so light. But when you have, you know, a Koenigsegg, which is multiple thousand pounds.
Yeah.
And even though Koenigsegg will save tons of weight by going carbon fiber and adding all these wings and stuff like that, it's not the same as an open wheel, open tire car. You know, if you have something like the Ariel Atom or the Beck Mono, it would work out better, but they typically have lower top speed. When you went in stream, usually we go to 2 hours if everything goes right.
Which means we're almost 15
Yeah.
minutes to.
Just so you know, if I were to do casual Sundays or a future playthrough, chances are we would go over 2 hours. And the other thing is we would not stream it their morning. I'd want to stream at a different time just to meet it. And also to potentially have more guests. Potentially.
If I can manage to get some friends
Yeah.
in here.
And that's if we even start it before the end of the semester.
Right.
Because here's the thing: a lot of the games, and even though yes, emulation exists, but I would prefer to play it on original hardware. Over Spring Break, I can just bring my PS2 over. That would probably be the first opportunity for us to try that. Is Spring Break onwards. But there's another thing that happens on Sunday that is going to interfere with that, and that is called F1. So I don't know if we'll do that on race days.
Well, as long as you do it after that, because
Yeah.
F1 starts at like 9 a.m.
Summer races. Although the first afternoon race is Canada, and that's like at 1:30, but that's already in the summer. So yeah, watch F1 in the morning, and then we could talk about it in the casual stream. So that actually might work.
And also, it doesn't necessarily have to be a racing game either.
Well, no, like I said, one of the games I had was like Sonic Adventure. I have Spyro, Crash.
Hell, you could do like
Well, it's casual.
literally anything.
Yes. The point is not to go through a theme. It's just to play some random game that will be fun to watch. So, and like I said, if you guys want to see any game,
Dude, you know what's a great game to stream actually? Hitman, because then you can just tell them, yo, what should I do?
the problem is backseats. I know backseat. There's people have different opinions on backseating, but like that's a game that's very easy to backseat.
Well, okay, you just do levels that you've already done. That
Well,
way-
so far I'm 3 levels in.
I don't mind backseating if it's not spoiling.
Well, for
Like-
something like this, you can't really backseat
Yeah.
Asphalt 9.
But like Skyrim, you can't really backseat because of how open the game is, unless you just straight up spoil the game, or you tell them where a really OP thing is.
We're gonna do Freefall.
Hey, what other game is good for not having to worry about backseating? The Arkham trilogy definitely isn't. That's a really easy one because then it's like, oh, where's this mine? Oh, it's here.
Good point, Thanos. Is that also there's people who go to church on Sunday morning? So yeah, Sunday afternoon / evening would probably be the preferable time to do a casual stream. But from what it sounds like, you guys are on board with this kind of thing.
Dude, you can do fighting games.
I could. So, well, somebody mentioned Smash. Unless somebody is willing to lend me their Switch for the stream, and they can be a guest.
I got Injustice 2, Marvel Capcom.
Mortal Kombat 11 comes out
X.
this. Well, 11 comes out this year.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that coming out like next week or something?
Is it?
I thought Mortal Kombat 11 is coming out very soon.
No, we could play Bomberman.
April 23rd.
We could play Bomberman.
April 23rd. So we'll have like a month. Bomberman.
My question is,
It's more of a party
If this track were based in real life, how do they set it up so that these cars don't barrel down the slope? When
Well-
they go on the poles?
I don't know, man. I just play the game. They just there. Helicopter drops them on to the flat thing. I have no clue.
Oh dang, Brenton didn't get in.
Oops.
Oh,
good
11
thing
is already out?
Is it?
I mean, if you... Yeah!
No, it isn't. I think it's pre-orders. So yeah, look, April 2019.
Oh, okay. I think I like Injustice more than Mortal Kombat, even though I played Mortal Kombat longer, because the combat is a little more satisfying to combo with. Because a big difference that I found is in Injustice, and I'm not saying this to advocate whether we play one or the other. I'm just saying it to say it, just cause conversation piece. When in Mortal Kombat, if you do a combo, it's kind of hard to chain it together with a different combo. But in Injustice, you can easily chain together one combo into another because of how fast the frames cool down. Also, I like playing the Flash, so he's really fast.
I like playing Leonardo.
Oh my God, Leonardo is atrocious. He's so good. But the problem with maining Flash is he's so fast that when you play somebody else, you're not used to how slow they are, so you're just like adjusting for the fact that you can't move as fast. CS:GO? CS:GO's good.
I haven't played CS:GO in like seriously in like a very long time. I've played it like, you know, casually with friends and like, you know, test out like if my graphics card is working, because it's a very easy game to set up. But no, I haven't played competitive since like 2015.
No one cares for the Oscars. They're now televised trash.
It is. I don't see anybody talking about it really seriously. Because there's so much controversy that they like to throw into it.
You know it's bad when people that like film are like, I don't care for it.
I think people care for the Golden Globes more. Ooh, double knockdown. They killed each other.
I think they try to make the Oscars a real life reality TV event.
Remember when they messed up, they had a... What was it?
They messed up Moonlight and
Yeah, La La Land. They did a Steve Harvey.
And the Bonnie and Clyde person, the dude who played as Clyde, gave Emma Stone her second award, even though like the card was totally wrong. Flash is OP. Flash is like the best ever anyway, though. It's like, yeah, you can shoot him with a gun, but he'll just speed himself up to see the bullet, literally grab it with his finger, turn it the other way, and let it go.
At Samsung event, they revealed Asphalt 9 running on the S10. So I'm wondering how that's going to run, because Android typically runs the worst. So I wonder if they're going to be able to get 60 FPS on that. Alright, I guess this is it, what we're running with. Fury Taylor Swift running with like 4,200. That's a max fire pretty much. Yeah, 90 credits, like 3 rep. I know this is dead just so that you don't exploit it. I'm probably gonna end it in the next 10 minutes. It's probably like 2 or 3 to go, including this one. But yeah, I guess, and the final thing to ask you guys is, what game do you want me to start with for our Casual Sundays? If you want to see the list of stuff that I thought up of, check the community tab. And if there's a game you want to see explicitly, let me know, because I might have it. And if not, I can get it. There's something called eBay. Oh my god, is that just Einstein?
Yeah, it's a solar powered thing.
Donk. T-Post Simulator. Is this going to be the longest stream ever? No, we've done... I think our Need for Speed ones were longer. It just seems like because our streams were killed so early on, that it was longer. Alright, you know what? This is gonna be our last one. And we're gonna do it in the 488. End off the Ferrari. I got a new phone background. It's there we go. Pretty lit. I love this 2019 car. I really do. It's the fucking most beautiful thing I have ever seen in terms of like F1 cars.
Aren't you glad that you didn't let me bring your Bluetooth? I may or may not have forgotten my remote.
You gotta go get it. Is she gonna be on set today?
I don't. I can just talk to her.
Yeah.
Either that or it's. I just.
Big oof. Forza Horizon 4. Okay, so can you read what the chat suggested to start with to do casual Sunday? Because I think I'm going to do that starting after spring break, which is going to be like in like 3 or 4 weeks.
Like 3 weeks, right?
Well, spring break is 3 weeks, but the first F1 race is 3 weeks, and I'm going to be all over that shit, even though it's a midnight race. Because Australia.
Oh.
So Australia afternoon is midnight here.
Yeah.
But hey, that means you will be able to watch it if you want. I'll be staying up for that.
What day is it?
Saturday into Sunday, the first day of spring break.
Probably going to be recovering from the fact that I just got done traveling for 3 hours.
You're going to have to go home on Saturday?
Oh, no, it's Saturday
Into Sunday.
Oh. Maybe.
Because F1 races always take place on Sunday, wherever they're held. So let's see what you guys said. Apex.
I see people spelling goof wrong.
Need for Speed the Run. Forza. The 16 McLaren. Live. We'll do a live stream of just us reacting. I'll just put a camera there and watch me scream whenever somebody crashes or passes or something.
I mean, it gets views.
Yeah. I saw there was this compilation that was put. It was these two guys from Singapore. They recorded themselves watching every single race. You know, so they just had a best moments of like the whole season, what their reactions to it. So like, you know, when Ferrari messed up, they'd be like screaming, or like when they made a big pass, something. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to end up the stream just right here. So thank you guys all for watching. We'll be back with more Asphalt 9. We won't do this 2 new categories yet until either Asphalt 9 dies or something. But not right now, because I still have to be busy with university work. So that being said, thank you guys all for watching. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.